morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about solution in chemistry of chapter 8. So solution is basically mixture of solute and solvent. Solution is basically three types, that is true solution, colloidal solution and suspensions. So first of all, solution is mixture of solute and solvent. What is solute? Solute is those substance which dissolve in solvent. Solvent, solution, liquid part of solution. Now, on the basis of size of particles, solution is three types. The solution divided into three categories: true solution, colloidal solution, and suspension. True solution is homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent. Homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent. And solute is uniformly distributed. Solute uniformly distributed into solvent, and it can pass through filter paper and semi-permeable membrane like sugar solution, salt solution, potassium chloride solutions. Normal solutions which we can see. On the other hand, colloidal solutions, it is heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous means particles are the solute substance appear, but we cannot separate it by the process of filtrations. The size particles, the solute, cannot separate by filtration, but they separated by semi-permeable membrane like paint, like other colloidal solutions. On the other hand, suspension. Suspension is also heterogeneous mixture. Suspension is heterogeneous mixture, and it is different from colloidal solution in this reference that this heterogeneous mixture solute can separate by use of filter paper. Use of filter paper. Like soil solution, soil water mixture, and you can say that sand water mixture. So in that, sand separated, soil can separate. That is the example of suspension. After that, we can separate it. One important quality which shown by colloidal solution, that is Tyndall effect. That is Tyndall effect. What is Tyndall effect? Tyndall effect is very important property in which when the light passes through the colloidal solution, when the light, suppose you have taken a torch, and from that torch you pass the light through it, then you will see the track of passing light. You will see the track of passing light through the solutions, but it is not possible to observe in case of true solution as well as in case of suspension. It is totally not possible. After that, student, there it is solution is also divided in three categories on the basis of amount of solute. Amount of solute. First, that is unsaturated solution. Unsaturated solution. What is that? We will talk about it later on. First, we talk about their name: unsaturated solution, saturated solution, and supersaturated solution. Supersaturated solution. Unsaturated solution is what? Those solution in which we can add more solute without change of temperature. Add more solute without change of temperature. Without change of temperature. Change of temperature. Saturated solution, we cannot add more solute. Cannot add. Can't add more solute without change of temperature. We cannot add means if we needed to add solute in it, we needed to increase its temperature. And third ones, those solution which has more solute, in it than its saturation. The question is how it become possible? It become possible that first we increase temperature, then we add more solute, and then we allow the solutions to cool gently, and by this way we get saturated solution for the low temperatures, earlier temperatures. Then after, question is how there it is, we can talk about what we call the materials which obtained on the cooling of substance, which is known as the solution supersaturated. When get cool, it forms crystal, and these crystal is salt of definite geometrical shape. About it we will talk in next videos in detail. Thank you, students. It is enough for today, and you write the question answer given in your PDF after seeing this video. Thank you.